Hey everyone, IrixGuy here, live from my new Burbank studio. Now I'm testing everything. Right now I've just got the standard chroma key backdrop visible. I don't have anything keyed in. But what I'm going to do, I'm testing the various apps that I have for my Google Hangouts on Air, which I'm using Google Hangouts on Air Live right now for this. But I want to make sure everything works. The audio, I'm using a Shure PG58 microphone. So we're going to see how all of this pans out here. This is some sort of draw app that's been added. I'm trying to see what this does. Oh, so I can actually draw on the screen. I don't know if you can see that, but I'm just scribbling a bunch of gibberish to see what this does. That's pretty cool. That's neat. And then I can hit delete and it goes away. So that's some new functionality. Now what's not working is my lower third. I'm supposed to have a lower third right here and I'm not seeing it. And that would just advertise my channel name. Okay, just testing a few things here. Just testing my setup. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do some chroma key here. So where you see the green backdrop now, it's going to turn into a different environment. Having a little bit of problems with my keying in my new studio here in Burbank. This is kind of upsetting. Let me tweak this though. I can make it work, as we're about to see here. I've got some problems with the lighting in here. Now that looks good. So I've got the chroma key. Got that setting perfected. Just save this. Okay, so that looks pretty good. Now we're going to do an audio test. I've got a drum from Madagascar. It's made out of a Madagascar cow. Let's see if you can hear this. Hold on. So the Madagascar cow drum, and then the didgeridoo. So the audio apparently works, but my keying is not exactly right. Now that's one thing they told me. The landlord, when I was getting this studio out in Burbank, it's actually in a pretty good location. I mean, it's not a high rent area in Burbank, but it's a decent location. But what they don't have, the lights in here are just kind of, I think they've got one of them that's a little bit brighter, and that contributes to the green that you're seeing over there. So let's see, if you're on here, and I've got about a dozen viewers right now, and you're welcome to comment. Again, this is just a test. I was doing this to test my studio, so if you can comment live, that would actually benefit me because let's see, I've got one viewer that said they're having trouble viewing on an Android. That's interesting. So they got Android viewing problems. That's good to know. So now, and I'm actually watching from the event page, and I'm going to switch over to the YouTube interface and see how it looks there. And again, this is live. This is my first show from the new Burbank studio. So it's a test. Still trying to get familiar with the camera. It's in a little bit different location. But let's see what we got here. What I'd like to do is see my comments through the Hangouts on Air interface, but I don't have. I guess I need to set something up for that. Let's see, live events. Oh, somebody said, "Hey, cool background." Okay, so I got that comment. That's a good thing. I got the cool background comment, and then I got the trouble seeing on Android. Yeah, and I still see that. I still see that green out there in the ocean. That's not good. Let's see if we can get that out. If you've never messed with chroma key, it's a very precise process. And see if you have any spots on your green screen that aren't exactly the same level of light, it's going to create problems. See, I've got that spot right there. Okay, I think that looks pretty good. Yeah, there's no artifacts. Now, sometimes if you move your hands very rapidly, it can throw off a green screen. Keep in mind, this chroma key is occurring live, so I'm using a couple of applications. I've got in the studio here, I've got the Shure PG58, which is an XLR mic. It's plugged into the Canon XA10, which is up in the studio area, or the camera area, I guess I should say. This right here is a Blackmagic Intensity Extreme. It's running HDMI to the Canon XA10, and it's also running a Thunderbolt cable to the side of a MacBook Air computer. So all of this chroma key effect that you're seeing right now, it's all being processed in real time. So let's see if this didgeridoo distorts the video and/or audio quality. Yeah, I'm getting it now. It's like, I think it's the light, because when I started blowing on that, you could see the chroma key messed up a little bit. And it may be the vibration from this thing. Yeah, I think it is the vibration, because then I break out the Madagascar tribal drum. And see how it does the same thing, the vibration. That came all the way from San Antonio, Santa Fe, New Mexico. And, well, before it came from Santa Fe, New Mexico, it came from Madagascar. Then we got this lady swimming up back here trying to steal my drone. See right there? She's right there. Turn around. Go away. So this is actually preparation for the for next Friday's live show. I'll actually be on the path to 10 million video views, and it was an idea I've had for a while to have a live show. This is just a test for the live show, just trying to get my chroma key right. You know, checking out the new studio. I tell you, Burbank, it is so hot out here today. It is, ooh, and the traffic. Yeah, I don't know about that, but they do have they do have food trucks out here on almost every corner. You can get almost any kind of burrito you want, which is really cool. I've got a bunch of viewers coming in now, and this is awesome because this was an unscheduled live event. It's a test, and I just wanted to see how my new studio works. So let me go back to your comments here and see what we have coming in. And let's see, one more. There's another comment. That green screen area is like a mist. It comes and goes. Thank you. And I'm typing thank you response to the YouTube. But see, there's also an interface that I can see with this. I can see two places. I can see the comments in YouTube, and then I also see the comments within Google Plus on the live event page. And now I've got more comments coming in. Let me see. Cool, got a lot of activity now. So is the video, is it pretty smooth? I mean, it's I don't think we're T3 out here. I think we're just a few T1s, but does it seem to be somewhat smooth when I move around? Is the audio picking up enough? Am I too far away from the mic? Am I too close? What do you think about this? What do I need to tweak? See, I'm moving this object around. I'm getting a little bit of, now see, you can see where my arm's up. You can see that the chroma key felling right there. And that's the hard part about this, is getting the lighting perfect so that you can do a live show and you can have perfect video and perfect audio. I mean, it's a lot of things going on concurrently, and it's a lot of things that are very CPU intensive and also bandwidth intensive. So I mean, it's a miracle this is working as well as it is. Okay, well, this is I appreciate everyone joining. I've got to go catch a taxi to downtown LA to eat. Well, I got to go change first, and I got to go downtown and meet some people for dinner to talk about drones. And that's actually going to be one of our big topics for next Friday's live show, is going to be drones. So if you're able to join, go ahead and mark your calendars. You can find an invite if you go to my Facebook page, facebook.com/IrixGuy. You go to my Google plus.google.com/+IrixGuy, and you'll find the invite for the live event. Likewise, if you tune in, it's going to be, let's see, it'll be 7:30 New York City time. Next Friday. Well, like I said, you can find the event on my Google Plus, and then also when the event goes live, you'll see it if you just go to youtube.com/IrixGuy. You'll see it as a featured video. So thanks everyone for joining the test. I know this was not scheduled. It was a spur of the moment kind of thing, but I appreciate your feedback. And I'm going to go ahead and sign off. Y'all have a good day.